Welcome to HCS Connects. I'm Kelly Gorel with Hampton City Schools. Today we've got the great opportunity to chat about our littlest learners as well as meet our new coordinator for early childhood education, Heather Goode. So Heather, welcome to HCS Connects.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
And we are so excited to have you here. You are not new to Hampton City Schools, but you are new to the position of the coordinator of early childhood education. So before we get into what does that mean and what is the importance for our littlest learners, let's talk a little bit about you. We'd love to learn a little bit about Heather Goode. So give us some of the good background.
Okay. I've had the pleasure of being a military dependent for most of my life. So I've had the opportunity to travel to many different places and experience a lot of different cultures. Part of what brought me into education is my love of meeting new people and experiencing new and exciting adventures every day.
So like I had mentioned earlier, you're not new to Hampton City Schools. So tell us about your background with Hampton City Schools.
All right. No, I'm not new to Hampton City Schools. I've been with Hampton for 15 years. I served as a teacher first. I taught 6th grade, 7th grade, 2nd, and 4th. And as an administrator, I've had the opportunity to serve 2 buildings, Armstrong School for the Arts and Tucker Capps, now Mary Jackson, for the past 3 years.
Well, excellent. So like I said, not new to Hampton, not new to education, but new to this position as the coordinator for early childhood education. So what does that mean? What is the job of the coordinator of early childhood education?
I like to explain it as we are the first step in Dr. Smith's strategic plan in a portrait of a graduate. We have the opportunity to lay a wonderful foundation for our youngest learners so that every year they have a positive foundation that gives them a great start when they start with our kindergarten through 5th grade, 12th grade, all the way up to graduation. But we get to lay the foundation and give families a positive experience and give students a strong foundation so that they are lifelong learners.
And I love how you said you lay the foundation for the portrait of a graduate, the Hampton portrait of a graduate, because a lot of individuals, when they see the Academies of Hampton or they see the portrait of a graduate, they just assume high school. And that's not the case. It starts with our littlest learners. And when we keep saying littlest learners, these are not our kindergartners, our 5-year-olds. You are working with our pre-kindergarten, which are 4-year-olds.
All of us in our pre-K program are 4. And our learners go through the same rigor that our K through 12. We have a curriculum that establishes literacy, and early foundations in math. So it is indeed the foundation of what our students will experience in their K through 12 years.
So 4 years old. That, I'm dating myself, but when I started in education, I was a middle school teacher and a middle school assistant principal before then going to central office and PR. So 4 years old. Tell us about a 4-year-old.
Our 4-year-olds are wonderful. They are so excited every day. They come out of the car and they're just as excited as the teachers are to see them. So they get out of the cars. Some of them are a little hesitant at first, and by the 2nd and 3rd day, they are so excited. They're jumping out of their cars and waving and blowing kisses to their parents. But every day, they are excited to be with us.
And I can't even imagine out of the mouth of babes pretty much what you all get to see and hear from the 4-year-olds every day. But we are now in the 2nd week of school.
Yes.
So last week was your very first week, and you were over at Moton.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Moton.
Moton is the specific center for our pre-K students. We have 7 sites in Hampton City Schools. Moton is the largest for our pre-K program. We have 12 general education classes, and we have 2 self-contained SPED classes that we service.
So about how many students are at Moton this year?
We have about 210 right now.
And then for the division, though, for pre-kindergarten, we're sitting about 600, is that correct?
We are at about 600.
Oh, I get a gold star for the day.
That's right.
Trying to remember those numbers.
You knew the numbers.
So what have, in preparing for this school year, we are back in person 5 days a week, which is, a lot for even our smallest learners because this is their first time to school ever, right? And so now they're also in person. You've got your safety and health mitigation strategies in place. How are they doing?
They're doing great. One of the benefits of having 4-year-olds is because they haven't experienced school before, they don't know it any other way. So they're very excited still. They come in, the mitigations have not impeded them in any way, shape, or form. So it has been a great start. They are all really good. They're keeping their masks on, and you can still see them smiling. You
Absolutely.
can still see their faces smiling. And it has been a great start.
So it's been a great start. What else are you looking forward to this school year?
I'm really looking forward to watching the kids grow. Watching them start with, some of them don't know their first names when they come into our building, but watching them grow and not only knowing their names, but being able to spell them and write them, and eventually they'll become readers. And watching that excitement grow throughout the year is something that I'm really looking forward to.
Well, and we saw some excitement coming out of Moton pre-service week when the teachers returned. Tell us a little bit about what you did for the teachers. I saw some red or pink carpet or some photos that looked really exciting.
Yes. I strongly believe that my teachers are rock stars, and so we laid out the red carpet and we welcomed them back. Part of my leadership style is service and serving my team, and so we had a breakfast that was designed just for them. It was a grab and go. We distanced within the cafeteria and enjoyed each other as we came back to begin our new year.
Well, so you have had experience at the elementary level. You were at Armstrong, you were at what was Tucker Caps. What are you most surprised about now serving 4-year-olds?
I think the thing that surprised me the most was I expected them to need a little bit more support. And they're actually very independent. And so they come in and they're ready for the day. They follow the routines quickly. I think I was expecting it to take them a little bit longer.
Yeah, and we're only day 6.
Day 6, and they're already
They're running the school.
They are. They won't need me in a little while.
So most surprised at how independent they are and like little people.
They are, and they're so hungry to learn. They're ready. They walked in the doors ready. So I was a little surprised that they were as excited and as ready to learn as they have been.
Excellent. So is there anything else that you would like to share with us as far as Heather Goode or the responsibilities of being that coordinator or anything about our littlest learners?
I think that our littlest learners are going to surprise us the most. We are very excited, and we are excited to watch them grow at Moton and where our youngest learners learn to soar.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here today. It was great to get to know you a little bit more and also hear about our 4-year-olds, and really they are the foundation of Hampton City Schools.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on HCS Connects. And remember, it's easy to stay connected.